let me record this one. Tom Sykes was a lot of fun. He's one of my good friends. He lived over there by us. Now Tom Sykes got the little jewel box because he went over there, knocked on the door. The kid gave it to him. Now the kid's pissed off at me because he lost his treasure. Candy's all happy with Tom because she has the treasure. Now the neighbor's dog down below us. Candy was squirting off the stairs. And the guy came up and just cussed her out, just ripped her one. So I went down and talked to him. I said, look, I'll stop this. Just shut up about it, okay? Because I don't want to have to call the police. You want to call him? He goes, no, not really. I said, good. So I went ahead and I said, Candy, you can't do this. But we had a great day, so I took her for a walk. And the dog attacked me and went over and started trying to bite me and everything. I never done anything to that dog, so I picked it up. I threw it on the steps. I said, you trained that dog to attack me, and it did. You're lucky it didn't do anything to me. I told her at that point, I said, I want a divorce. Okay? So that was the divorce thing. And the neighbor was on the steps. And we left. Now, the neighbor gets a hold of that kid. He goes, I'm going to beat the crap out of you. They were the only decent people in the apartment, and you turn around and chased them away. So he ends up going to prison again for beating up the guy. And he said it was well worth it. But anyway, I don't think so. He goes to prison, we move on, and we end up in another place. We go from there, we go to Grand Junction. No, we go to, I left. Candy stayed there. I left. I divorced her. She got drunk. And I had my truck. She let the tires out, the air out of the tires because she didn't want me to leave. So I went home. I had my car. I went home. I got my car. I went home. I got enough money to buy a pump for the car, truck and everything. And enough money that I had money for some week. And I called my dad. I said, okay, I'm coming home. So I went back home. Dad was living down the street. He was 10 miles away. So I moved to my dad's house. I go back in there and everything else, and we start hanging around and all that other thing. My parents were wondering what was going on with me because they said, we've already fixed this. They thought they did. So, anyway, that was Grand Junction. It wasn't any worse than San Diego. It was just smaller scale. Plus, I didn't get in trouble. All that stuff was going on and everything, and it was kind of funny that my cop friend becomes a hypnotist. Wants to move next door to me. I can't go next door to you. I put most of you people in prison. Tom Sykes was somebody I wanted to look up. So he knew me. He knew me as his brother. I take it, whatever they were calling me. Stevie at the time. But yeah, it was a trip. That whole part of my life was a trip. Now, I remember, this is what started this. I was driving down the city over there, and I'll cut this.